A, a very pleasant good evening to one and all. Thank you for coming to Dazzle at Bowers, one of the world's greatest jazz club on this snowy, bitterly cold Tuesday evening. We greatly appreciate it. Also, this is a very special night. It's a fundraiser for one of the Denver area's most esteemed musicians and band leader. I'm Mike Doodle Gomez from Kuvo Jazz, KUVO.org. This fundraiser and tribute is for trumpeter and co-band leader with pianist Dave Hansen of the H2 Big Band. They played KUVO's signature event live at the Vineyards at the Ballesteri Winery 2 times. And as you can see, the Ballesteri Winery made a commemorative label for them at their latest performance. I also have the bottle empty from their first performance. So we thank you very much, and we hope that the music you're about to hear will motivate you to make a contribution to the GoFundMe fund for Al Hood, or you can use the tip jar. And you're going to hear some marvelous musicians. I'm going to go all the way to the left and break the tradition of introducing the musicians out of format. Howard Summy is on the drums. The incredible Ken Walker's on the bass. Will Swindler will be playing saxes. The one and only Greg Gisberg, Gizzy's on trumpet. We have Brad Good also on trumpet. Pete Alstead also on trumpet. And the one and only Dave Hansen's on piano. And you're going to be in for a great night of music. Let it rip, gentlemen.
All right. That was Thad Jones's 3 in 1. And one of the stables of the H2 Big Band that Al and I co-lead has been the presence of most of the people on this stage. But Will Swindler, one of the great things about our gigs has been to get to play and hear Will Swindler's writing. To hear Will play has been fantastic too. But Will is a great arranger. That was a Will Swindler arrangement of 3 in 1. Yay, Will! Which he actually did for this gig. I said, Will, we need to play 3 in 1, and can we just do something that's not just a head chart? So that was so great. But that was Will's arrangement of 3 in 1. Next, we're going to play from the Jazz Muses record. And actually, a lot of what we're going to play tonight is from a record, an Al Hood record that I arranged and played on called Jazz Muses. And it's actually the only small group project that Al and I did together. We did an orchestra record, we did 2 big band records, and this one was more small group stuff. So I've sort of adapted this chart from the Jazz Muses record, and this is going to use everybody. This is Lee Morgan's Miss Nettie B, and Miss Nettie B is Lee Morgan's mother. Oh, I have to tell you this. This is all about 2 things: raising money for Al Hood in his GoFundMe campaign, and also just a tribute to Al, who we all love, and that's why we're all here. But I got a note that advance donations for this event have come to $2,690. Door donations, door donations are $278. Total donations right now are $2,968. So that's a great thing already. And this thing is being live streamed, and people will be able to donate just by clicking on the live stream. There'll be like a clickable link to the GoFundMe. So, and this video is going to be up forever. So there's going to be lots of money raised for Al's cause, for Al's recovery. And I just want to say I know we were all kind of stunned by the accident, and it's been, I guess, almost a month, 3 weeks to a month. But Al's doing great. I've been able to get in to see him twice. It's not easy to get in. It's kind of a tricky thing. But I just saw him on Sunday, and he's doing really well. Lots of improvement. I mean, he's sitting up, his neck brace is off, and we were able to talk for 3 hours with a tracheostomy. It allows him to speak, and it's just anyway. It's so great to see Al, and now he is in Craig Rehab Center. He just got sent there yesterday, and I got a photo. We can't put it online, but it was a picture of Al sitting up in the chair. They've got him sitting up in a chair today. That just happened today. So there's just these signs of progress, and it's so encouraging. But it is going to be a long haul, and we need the funds. Al needs the funds. So it's so great that you're all here. Thank you so much. This is Lee Morgan's Miss Nettie B. If I can read all these notes. Who wrote this? Lee Morgan. It's his fault. Yeah, right. Not too fast. Just 2 times through the solo section, you know the drill. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. Thank you. Lee Morgan, Miss Nettie D. That's a new arrangement too. Yikes. All right, so my plan for tonight, there is actually a plan. We're not just going to stand up here with a billion trumpets. Actually, we will a little later. Trust me. But I'm going to kind of break it down, and we're going to feature each one of the three master artist trumpet players, kind of quiet, not quiet, but with just the rhythm section. And so we're going to start with Brad Good. And gosh, we all go way back with Al Hood, but Brad Good really goes the way back machine with Al. How far do you and Al go back? Only 40 years, so they, and they were just 12 when they met, so. But anyway, just it's such a history these guys have. And so we're going to feature Brad on a couple of tunes. This first one is on, as I said, many of these things are on the Jazz Muses album. And one of the ideas of Al's Jazz Muses was to pay tribute to his trumpet heroes, and then also the muses in the trumpet heroes' lives. It's kind of complicated. So, but the main thing is Al paying tribute to his trumpet heroes. One of his trumpet heroes is somebody we all know, Doc Severinsen. And we're going to, before I introduce the tune, I have to tell just a quick story. I'll not talk too much, but this is so Al, and Al's listening, so he'll be embarrassed. But I want to embarrass him. If I don't embarrass him, this evening was not a success. So, but Al is known and loved in the trumpet world like you can't believe. But this is just a typical story at University of Denver at Lamont. I had a meeting with Al, and I was just standing outside of his office waiting. Something was going on in the office, and Al was on the phone. He's talking, and I thought I recognized the other voice on the phone, on the other end. It just sounded so familiar. Well, I'm of an age, I grew up with a certain TV show. Anyway, when talk shows were younger, Johnny Carson. Anyway, the voice sounded really familiar, and Al opened the door and said, "Oh, come on in, Dave, come on in. I'm talking to Doc." So he's got Doc Severinsen on the phone, and they are talking about building Doc's new trumpet. And Doc had called Al for advice about how to build his new trumpet that he's having designed for him. And they went on. I actually sat there for 20 minutes listening to the nerdiest details about trumpet construction and acoustics. I mean, they are both trumpet nerds. And sorry, Al. But anyway, it killed me. Al's on the phone with Doc Severinsen, and he's helping him build his trumpet. So that's an Al Hood story. So we're going to play a Doc Severinsen tune, and this is very Mad Men era kind of. Some of these titles are sort of incorrect, kind of silly titles. But anyway, this one, which started in Doc's recording, was sort of Middle Eastern sounding. In my arrangement, I turned it into something hopefully a little funkier. I mean, not that there was anything wrong with Doc's version, but it was very Middle Eastern sounding. Anyway, it's called Cleopatra's Asp. I hope I said the P